They say that the city of Mythbrook used to be stunning. But one day, the darkest of clouds suddenly appeared. The heavy rain has been falling ever since. I doubt that this hell is the work of nature. No, it ought to be magic. Heroes, your time has come! Hold close to each other, and don't let fear paralyze you. The pathway to Wizard's Tower is dark and full of wily snares. The roaring beast clawed your hand and threw you away!
I draw my sword and try to stab the beast in its heart.
Then, you'll walk the ancient frog path.
I can share a healing potion.
Sail through the raging streams of Valorans.
Can I see all the way to the bottom of the river?
And finally, reach the top of the Karkat Mountain to face the wizard himself. The only source of his magical powers comes from the iridescent crystal. Destroy it and the wizard will be defeated for good. And the citizens of Mythbrook will always worship and remember you as their undaunted saviors. What will be your story?
Hey roleplayers, welcome to our humble dungeon. I'm John, the founder of Fireball. The Fireball app will help the players overcome the main playing obstacles. Core D&D rulebooks have 300 pages each and they are just complicated. Fireball will optimize game mechanics so you can focus more on the story. The session scheduling will no longer be a nightmare. People will be able to play remotely via chat all day, all night. You can still use it as a tool at the table though. And finally, for those of you who have no one to roleplay with, the app will include a worldwide game player matching based on your time zone, language, experience, and roleplaying preferences. From now on, you will always have someone that will be ready to join you on your next adventure.
Role-playing is based on imagination, and that's why it's not so easy to create a game art here. Although we always want to give you a great graphic, there is still need to leave space for players' imagination. That's why Fireball art is more symbolic and dreamy. For example, I simplify objects with geometry and put the pedestals under the characters to make them feel like miniatures.
Fireball might look like a simple chat app, but it's not like that. It contains big amount of high-res graphics and there's also a lot of animations. Since these features usually drain the battery quite quickly, we invested a lot of time into the optimization for slower devices and different screen sizes to save as much battery life and data as possible. Our goal is to bring the role-playing experience to all players around the world, no matter the device.
One of the challenges we had to overcome was the creation of game mechanics. We wanted to make sure that the users won't have to memorize all the rules, like how to count my damage, which skill can I use, or who goes first in a battle. And that's why we took the open source part of the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons mechanics and we automated them. This way, users can focus more on the adventure alone while not being bothered by any rules.
With our team, we always try to make sure that our app uses crucial system resources like screen space, network or memory truly efficiently. That's why playing Fireball will feel like your phone has rolled a natural 20 in performance every time you launch the app.
So, what is it that Fireball can offer? More stories, more role-playing, and more friends. And that's a fair deal, right? What you have seen so far took us a year and $100,000. Now, we would like to ask you for your financial support so that we will be able to bring you the ultimate role-playing app by the end of a year. Let's show the world that role-playing is an incredible game of endless imagination that not only brings characters together, but most importantly, it brings friends together. Please, Share our story with your friends. Together, we can make it. Thank you.